air conditioning in this thing works pretty good, so it doesn't need to be on high all the time. A lot of people just automatically turn everything on high, and it's not necessary. Low speed fan, thing works real good. We'll let this warm up a little, and I think I'll grab the GoPro so we can set it up, maybe do a time lapse of me moving this box. Well, 3-1 go land. I just finished moving that limestone from over here to over there, and then I just leveled this topsoil out to cover up some stone that they wanted covered. Now I'm going to backblade my tracks in so I don't have a mess here for them to work on. And I'm going to move my camera, which is set up for a time lapse, over here to see what we're doing over here. So hopefully we're doing a good job, and we're going to make Fortis builders happy. That's my brother-in-law and his wife's company. Yeah, we're just out here doing a little excavating. Nice easy job for a Wednesday afternoon. Sure is a nice break from being on the road. Makes life a little more enjoyable to be home with my family this week. Hopefully we're creating some decent content. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, enjoying using these glasses. It's just as simple as hitting a button on the frame and it starts recording. So I'm hoping that the video quality's there, and audio is okay too, because I don't have my microphones or a way to hook them up to this thing. We could use the GoPro and make sure everything's good, but I think for right now, having these nice shots right away is pretty cool. So hopefully everyone else agrees. Well, 3-1 go. I am trying to get used to using these glasses a little more. I have all these Desitin packs that I got from that last load that I hauled that they gave me. Desiccant? Is that how you say it? And I'm trying to get them out of the way so I can grab my electric screwdriver, Milwaukee stuff here. There. Now I can kind of see what I need to. Ouch. It's got 2 bars. That should be good. And we need bits. Be this one. My friend Mike is here helping me work on Reba. And Dylan's also working on it while Brandon's over there working on my double drop trailer. Dylan found a water leak. I'm recording you with my new glasses. What do you think? Oh. You're going on the YouTubes now. Just telling everybody, yeah. Telling everybody how amazing you are. These things you can talk on the phone and hear music and everything on them. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so these glasses that I'm wearing are what I'm using to record right now, and they have a 3-minute limit on your video time, so I got to keep resetting it. So I hooked the power up to the camera on both ends of these plugs, and I'm just trying to find a source that's working. Maybe I can cycle through this. So if I go back, it says select video source. There it is. I think we have it. Yep. Praise the Lord. So this one's the left one. Looks sort of backwards. I'll have to figure out the orientation. Oh, that's left. That's why. Okay, let's just change it to a different location and see if it shows it as the right. And then if the orientation's correct. There's the right. Look at that. Okay. So I will have to... There's wires you can cut here. I did not do all the research that's in the box there. These colored wires. One of them you cut and it loses these backup reference, which we don't need that. One of them you can cut and I think it flips it. Or maybe I can even do it right in the software. I'll have to read the box, but at least now I can actually test this. So that's exciting. I don't know. I don't understand. There's this power and ground, which obviously it needs power and ground to operate. And there's this huge long wire. And then there is another power wire there, and I just don't understand if that's necessary to have both, or if one will do it all. I doubt it. It can't be that simple, but so there's not quite enough lead here to do what I was hoping. And I'm not sure how I guess I'll have to power it under the outside of the motorhome, but I'm going to grab the directions. So I'm going to put you guys on hold here for a second and grab the directions and read some. Welcome back, 3-1 goers. I had to take a break from filming and figure a few things out because I made a mistake on the other side. I'm not proud of it, but this side's good. One hole. It's about where I want. I was trying to put them up here, and I thought I measured well, but the dash comes down to about right here, and I drilled twice there, once there, and once there, so 2 times, and got into the middle of the dash, so I'm not happy with myself for that. So I remeasured about 6 different times, and I think I did this one right, or I felt like I did this one right, and I double checked all the measurements, and I came over here and redid it. But I filled this one with some great stuff, black. I'm gonna get some silver for that. I'm pretty unhappy with myself for doing that because I'm really meticulous about that kind of stuff. But I believe this is going to give me a wide angle of this area. It's a flush mount camera, so it should help me a lot for visibility from the driver's seat. I know I've got the mirror and everything, but the thing's equipped for that. They originally came with the original mirror. Factory mirrors had a camera right here. I don't love that. People said they hit their head on them all the time. Somebody must have changed these at one point and put this less expensive of a mirror on, but that's okay. I like this setup. The camera's got a nice fisheye lens on it, so it should see quite a ways. And then Mike has sent me a picture. I'll try to post it in here of his modification. He couldn't find a camera that was exactly like what was on the back, but he took the box with him that it was mounted in and he modified it, so it looks really cool. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna have all 4 cameras working again tonight. We believe everything's, all the wiring's good. We got everything. You can see up there where the camera goes. We've got everything inside it that needs to be there for them to work and be connected. The only questionable thing I got is if they're gonna automatically come on when you put it in reverse or the turn signals on. I don't know. I'm not really counting on that being a thing. I might run a split screen or something for the front 2, and then I think it's gonna work to go in reverse and turn it on. So that is the hope. But these are extra wires we're gonna pull back out and pull the new wires through. That is the plan anyway. This camera wire's right here. That one's over there. So yeah, making progress. It looks like it belongs there, I think. I keep looking at it and I keep thinking it's crooked, but when I get up here close, I think the rubber moved on me. I'm not able to turn it the way I'd like to, so it is what it is at this point. It's imperfect, just like me. Yeah. Still, I don't know if you guys have gotten to see this or notice it, but these are the rims I got with it. A friend of mine that sold me the motorhome gave me these brand new American racing wheels right here. They're blue. I know they're blue, and I realize there's no blue on the motorhome. So thank you if you want to point out the obvious. But these wheels are sweet, and the other ones were Durabrites, and they're all chewed up and didn't look very good. And I bought brand new tires on Tuesday. Spent not as much as I could have if I'd have bought Michelin's, but I bought Toyos because they're quite a bit of a savings, and they're good tires. They're made in Japan, not China. But I love the rims. I love the black. I got black lug nut covers coming for it. Sugar and I are talking about painting the blue by hand, carefully, a maroon, which this is my idea. She doesn't like it. Maroon, or in her idea would be silver. I've had people tell me do it maroon, don't do it silver. And Sugar also would like to just paint it all black, but I don't love that idea. I would rather see those like two-tone, like that blue, just aluminum. That'd be really cool. But I don't have the patience to do that kind of work because these are really nice rims. So brand new rubber, brand new rims. I mean, if you priced it all out, it'd probably be close to $10,000 in tires and wheels. I'm really thankful that I got them with the motorhome. The wheels, I had to buy the tires, but. Well, we attempted to make a pass, and we went out there and just kind of looked silly. The starter pack just continues to haunt me. Actually, the batteries have been good. It's been the starter all along, but went out there and hit the button after firing in the pits, and it blew one of the terminals right off. We'll show you a picture of it here in a minute. But John here is making a new part for us so we can get back in the race.
I don't know how much will it here.
Yeah. Fun fact, when I was married to my first wife, she worked with his mom, and I rode up to Silver Lake on a Friday one. Yeah, with her. Oh,
is she the one that took the video of me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm connected.
And my wife didn't come up until the next day, so she brought me up and dropped me off at, I forgot where I stayed, but anyway, That's the fun fact. You know that? No. Coming in. I think there's some lights in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. This is kind of cool because you can just pop it off like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Where'd you find the aluminum from?
Terry had it.
Perfect. Aluminum conducts just as good, don't it? Need a marker? Here's a pencil. Here's a marker. Thanks, Brody.
So it's going to build the same shape again. That's very cool.
Yep. We can even ream it out if we have to a little bit, you know. Need light or are you good?
Sure good.
Well, clean it just in case.
I had a piece of aluminum that size and shape.
Yeah. Very handy though.
Let's give that back to him.
Just in case. Is that all we need? I'll bring this with us just so we can show the YouTube world. This is the it's made out of copper, but I think these things must come loose sometimes. And when they get loose, they just there's a lot of amperage going through there when it's starting that thing. See, it melted that right off. That was the fastest machine shop visit I've had in a while. See how it melted? Finger it off.
But Larry Brocker and that Silverback Off-Road Speedway Yamaha takes the
That's what
win.
it's supposed to look like on this.
That is all the money and all the races for our ATV class.
Lay it back down a minute so we can get to it. Is it this side? Oh no, it's that side. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Maybe go back in the corner right here and try it. That better? You know, drill bit, bigger one.
Yeah. You got a wire brush too, by chance?
Now to secure the win in our Skyline Fall Protection Lane, we have Tobin Javin. And in our Lattimore Racing Engine Lane, we have Larry Brocker. This is a double elimination. Because there's only two of them, we're trying to keep this race going and have some fun. Let's see which one can lay out flatter.
Make that work?
Razor's almost identical.
Well, I was thinking to get that surface done.
I got
there's a
something
burr on there.
Okay, I got something to work for that.
2.860, and Larry Brocker takes the win and definitely is taking the money here tonight. There's no questions about it. That little green quad is on a mission today. You will see it tomorrow morning in the Pee-wees class and the juniors maybe. down the staging lanes. That is 4O class, 2 staging lanes.
Tell me what you think. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Love Milwaukee.
Are you done with it, or am I just holding it for now?
I'm done.
Put it in the drawer?
Bottom big deal. I'll check all these other ones a minute if you didn't already.
I did not.
Feel pretty tight. Without marking it, so snug in there. It's even a little thicker than that copper. It'll conduct a little
Is
better.
that better? We're gonna try it here, make sure it works, right?
On the starter, I don't think I'm gonna start the car, but as long as the starter spins, we should be good to go. We'll start it spinning a couple
So that left
times.
him up for the second time.
Hmm?
Oh, this is a bigger one. That's why.
That's for the outside casing. Whoopsie.
I didn't have to.
I didn't know either. Oh, it fits better. Just fine. I just, we could try turn it over. I just don't know. I guess we could fire it up. Just,
No,
So
I
if-
just want to make. I was just wondering how we'll know.
Yeah, I want to try to turn it over because it'll have the load on it. It'll draw more amperage in.
yeah. We can just leave the fuel off and crank it, run the fuel out that's in it, and then we'll know what spins over and everything.
Yeah, wash.
Oh,
Probably burn the washer up on there. Dude.
You want me to look for something or not? A washer, or you think we're good with that one?
It'll be fine now.
Should have said thank you for slowing down.
Yeah, so it gets sprayed.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Give him an attaboy.
It's very muddy.
I don't know how tight it goes. That's just lead, right?
Yeah. That smells good.
Volts. That's what we wanted. Check this other side a minute. Yeah, these are a little loose. Not like scary loose, but enough that. Is that the? Does it matter which one? Okay. Yep, that one goes over here, doesn't it? Sure appreciate your help tonight.
Yeah, seriously. What would we do?
So is your brother's name Nick, or is that a cousin or something?
As far as I can tell, I'm not related.
Not
to him.
related, because
No.
when you guys first both got your Jeeps going, he has one too, right? Like
yeah.
the LS. Is yours LS or is his?
Ours is a big one.
Big one. Okay, his is LS, I think.
Yeah.
Because his, he had an Andrews tuning it. I was getting confused on who was who. You already do this one?
I did not.
So we could pick up tools and then put it on, and I don't even have to be in it because I'm not going to start it. We can just crank it over, and if it cranks over, I'm happy.
Do these all go in the drawer?
Yeah, the sockets go in the socket drawer, wrenches. This goes in the bottom. I can take some stuff.
For our 4O index class in our Skyline Ball Protection Lane, we have Hunter Javin, his Possessed Pumpkin, K&M X3 in our Lattimore Racing Engine Lane. We have John Sorg and his Unleashed Again, Richard Auto Parts Little Blue Dragster. That thing is locally hated. For his Sorg takes a true .056 reaction time, and that Unleashed Again Little Blue Dragster takes the win and moves on to round 2 of our 4O index class.
be clear, we are not firing the car with no one in it. We have the ignition off, the mag off, and the fuel off. We're just making sure it turns over.
$10 to buy back and get into round 2.
Thank you, Jesus.
Good? Those might be on the wrong one. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. Just got up out of Reba. They were watering the track this morning. I heard Logan out there running the old shibby. I am getting ready to put some water in this girl. There's the tank right there. I got a tank I made up to be able to transfer water into this thing when we need it. And it's right there. So I'm gonna grab it and throw it in the back of Max. It'll fit out this side. Oh yeah, it should. And this thing does like 40 gallons. So gotta do a couple trips, but I'm gonna go put this on Max. Yeah, sorry, my brain's not working real well. Go put this on Max and load it up. Empty beer cans on my side right now. So yeah, just my husbandly duties for the day. She wants water so she can shower. Morning! There's old Mr. Dave Applegate, the host of our event, organizer, and all that. I don't even have to go far. There's the hose right here. I probably could have found enough hose around here if I didn't have this tank to run it over there, because I probably have 50 or 75 feet. There's probably 50 or 75 here. And I could probably come up with some more, but that's all right. This will work. There's Sean and family over there. struggling with the hose here, guys. So maybe we'll go say hello to friends over here. Do a little. There's Bratton. Good morning. Hello. Say hello, Cam.
Hi.
And then there's the Roth family.
Hi.
Welcome to the YouTube channel. Danae. Good morning. Are you? Oh, you were signing yourself up. I'm like, yay!
No, not today.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? Just came to put you on blast here.
Yeah.
Are you signing the kids up?
Signing the kids up. Yep.
We have kids. Junior, we had the kids race this morning at what, 10:30?
I think so. Yeah.
Trying to do more stuff tonight, like just my truck.
Track info.
Yeah, I came here with the motorhome like without knowing I was going to, so I didn't put water in or nothing.
Oh no.
So I bought a tank, and I had a tank with a
I
pump.
just ran a hose from the back.
I almost did that. I'm like, I bet there's enough hose around here. But Esther's like, I want to take a shower. So anyway, so I'd say good morning. I know you guys are up. So that's cool.
I was working on your car till about 1 o'clock this morning.
But don't work so hard that you can't
Gotta get it done.
Huh?
Gotta get it done.
There's a guy right there, my opponent. Would you run?
As long as I get a head start.
Yeah. I just think you're the only guy cool enough to run in that class. So, John would have in this car this year, probably.
My car don't run. You guys run today?
Better check out my water.
Everything is.
This is where we do registration. This lady here keeps it all together.
Hi. Good morning.
Morning. We're expecting some rain, so we might be able to get the kids' race off, and then it's probably going to be not a great opportunity to run today, I would think, just because rain from noon to 5. That might change though. Yeah, see, it doesn't take too long to fill, and I rigged this pump on here, so the only thing I'm kind of missing is, and I don't know what I did before. I think obviously I just got to hook a hose onto there, but I can't remember if I just took one of the short 25-foot hoses I have and pumped it into the motorhome or what. I couldn't just hook it right up to my city fill and do it that way too. I'm talking to my YouTube people. Bretton is Brody's oldest daughter. She's a big sister now. I've known her since she was like brand new. But we got a pretty good turnout here for this Southern Powersports Drag Racing Series. These are our pit stalls over here. This isn't a race that we normally get to use our pit stalls because they're for points race only, but we pay for that from the fence there all the way down to about where that white trailer is. Rick Ensing and I own the rights to that each year, I guess you could say. We don't own the property, but we jokingly say we own oceanfront property or trackside property there. But this race normally we don't get it, but the track owners and the people that run it and I are all pretty close friends and family, so we still get to use it. Now they let a couple people use it, which I don't care. I have room. I actually wasn't planning on bringing the motorhome here, which I know I repeat myself a lot, but you can see our trailer in the car over there in the cover, so it takes up a lot of room with the motorhome. But we just kind of came right up in the middle of things there. Normally I'll drop the trailer kind of where that black one is and I'll pull the motorhome in right here. That's what we did the first time we had it here, but there's enough room there for Rick, myself, and Rick's son Matt, who's also a good buddy of mine. So we everybody has long cars this year. I was the only one with a long car last year. Now Matt and Rick both built or bought dragsters, so it takes up a little more room. So we don't have as much room there as we used to, but there's enough for the 3 of us. We used to have enough for a couple extra people, but we're not gonna probably do that anymore. There's Hayden. That thing a little big for you?
I think so. Maybe a little too big.
Too big.
It's a little
Hey,
intimidating
why'd you
at
keep me out so late last night?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm hurting this morning. My head hurts.
He's such an old man.
I know.
He's fine.
I know.
I want to be internet.
Hayden is young and vibrant. Hi, Izzy.
You didn't even
How are
go
you?
for a run last night.
I did not go for a run. Hayden and Chum were settling a bet from Memorial Day weekend? I don't know. It was a while back. And it was, oh, we're full. Hayden gave Chum a 60-foot head start in a 300-foot foot race. And I bet on Chum, which was not the right bet.
Bad bet.
And I lost 20 bucks. But it was worth it. It was fun to watch.
Okay. Made me happy.
It made it.
I
Hayden
made 20
happy.
bucks yesterday.
20 bucks.
We all
Yeah.
help with the bracelets.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put this off for now and go pump some water. So I just pulled the hose out of the motorhome. It's got a hose reel there. I'm just gonna hook it up here. Kind of hard to do one-handed. All you people that watch YouTube all the time, including myself, I'm like, why is it taking them so long? They're doing everything one-handed. So give them some slack. There. Okay, that is that. I'm gonna grab the trailer cord a minute. I got hooked to the trailer, so I don't have to untie that. Oh, the cord on this pump. Plug it in. Hope it's not turned on right away. Nope, it's not. And let me open this valve here. Autofill. Huh. Didn't work quite like I was expecting. I gotta do something different here. Okay, now it's running. Now autofill. Now we're putting water in. Is it running? I don't know. We can go look on the other side because I can see the tank over there. Here's the mean one, covered up, put to bed for the night. Sounds like it's filling. Oh yeah, see the water level there? We weren't that low, but we'll make sure we have enough. We'll put that 40 in and do another 40. It should mostly fill this thing up. So yeah, if you look at this sign here, this is the end of our parking area, Grinch parking. That's me, I'm the Grinch, or at least my car was originally. Now it's the mean one. And then that's the finish line right there where the flags are. So some prime spots here, but we go from here all the way down. I'm not sure where my spots stop and Rick's start, but together we have all the way to the bleachers. Huh, pump doesn't sound very good. Is it running? I do not know. Interesting. Yeah, it's going down. The pump is in the bottom of Stevie when she caught fire, so everything got wet, and I don't know if it hurt it or not. It pumped water the other day when I tried it, so I'm confident that it's going to work, but it might not be as good as it used to be. Anyway, this is all boring stuff. I just want to show you how I have the thing set up. It is going down, so we're good. Must just had to get an air bubble out. Anyway, this is my morning.
car, dog, the car.
Car.
All right. So Doug gets first place in 295. Doug gets thanks to HPT turbochargers, he gets 50% off a turbo, which he obviously needs.
I'm gonna stack them.
You're gonna stack them, right? And then he gets $100 off of HPL Superior Lubricants.
Nice, thank you.
And I don't remember the exact amount of money in there, but I know that it was $1,000 extra added to that class, and then what those guys put in. Okay. So good job on that. And then we need Dan Bennett. Was that not a cool race? Dan
Good evening. We made it home on Sunday night. Got the motorhome and the trailer back. And we decided to take on another project.
Yep.
Surprise.
Surprise.
This is one that is being driven by Sugar because whatever she wants, she gets.
I feel like they would agree with me on this one. You guys would agree with me.
We could take a vote, but it's gonna be too late. So
It will already be done, but we should still take a vote. See if we did the right thing or not.
doesn't matter. We're doing it. So
Yeah.
So we pulled the hubcaps off the motorhome, and
We don't have any blue on the motorhome.
there's no blue.
We don't need to keep them.
They're beautiful wheels. They
They're
just
beautiful.
don't match the colors we got. She's maroon, she's silver, and she's black.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what it looks like. We were kind of concerned with how it was going to look. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting or not.
Want me to
But
show what's in there?
yeah, see that? It's they're raised letters, and they go in there. And we want to mute it down a little bit. So we're going to do this, and we thought we'd take you guys along for a ride. So Sugar's going to paint all these because those don't come out like they do, but I'm not going to
They're
risk
just
breaking
more
them.
decorative.
They're decorative, and she's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll just
be
real
very
careful.
careful
Yeah.
and not make a single misstroke on the brush.
Uh-oh.
Kidding. But yeah, so that's our tonight's project, and then I think we're gonna relax. At least I'm hoping she'll let me. She doesn't let me do that very often. So
Slave driver.
she is a slave.
I just need some paint in it.
You need to settle down a little bit. She is out of control, folks. Like,
You know what? I think I'm gonna go switch out for a smaller paintbrush. So looking at this.
all right, I'm gonna put a coat on here.
Okay.
You start with that, and then we need a little container. Need a little tiny throwaway cup that we can just spray some of this in. So, yeah, here we go. No more blue. Sorry, Josh. I got outvoted. We got outvoted. Your wife was involved with this too. Here we bought the motorhome from. His wife said the same thing that Sugar says, so it's not just us. I get a say in a lot of things, but this isn't one of them. I do like the color. Pretty nice color. You gotta hit all this stuff from every angle to get all coverage of everything. You think you have it all, and then you get up and stand up from a different direction, which I'm going to do in just a minute. And realize you missed part of it. Yep, see all the blue. You guys probably saw that already. Try not to go so heavy that it runs, but get good coverage at every angle. These letters are raised, so it is hard to get paint down in there without overdoing it, unfortunately. And the can doesn't work upside down or right side up. Should have hung them on the wall, I guess. This is working out though, I think. As long as there's enough paint for her to hand paint all the things that have to be hand painted, it should be fine. Pretty color. Probably not gonna have enough paint. Maybe. I think I only need one more coat once I get it. It's hard to cover. You sit at one angle, you
Because
see,
all the angles.
you
Yeah.
can see blue and.
You just wait on this one.
Just till I get this on, and I'll give you some in the cup. You can give me a second. I like to get one full coat on it.
That looks real nice.
I do like it.
Did you ever have a before picture?
With the GoPro? I just did it. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, just like
I've taken pictures of the motorhome, but not
yeah, just like of
not
that.
just this part. But we can do a screen shot out of that. Okay, that's enough of that. Now I'll give you a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want you to spray it at me.
Not a lot in there, but see what you can do with it. We can get another can. Let me know where they have one. It's gonna be pretty fast drying stuff too.
Yeah, we can add that. This is gonna just like, it's a shed all over again. Mine's gonna take me forever. And you're gonna tell me you did all
I'm
the
very
work,
good.
'cause
And I
you
did
covered
all the
my-
coverage.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You have enough light?
Yeah, this
If you
is
can just spin that.
really.
You want the stool?
No, it's okay. It's just really thin because it's
I
a
know.
spray and
Yeah.
it's
Does it cover great?
not really. But we'll just have to do
We
like
can go get one of them cans or them touch-up things.
little pens.
Probably be thicker paint. Then I wouldn't need another can of this. I could just use.
Well, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do out there. Those are it's a lot bigger.
I would love for you to just say you love the gray and blue together. That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping.
You can go show them what's left on the
Yeah.
wheels out there.
Yeah, I can do that. Looks pretty nice. I love that gray actually. So if you remember, the rims have this, just this little spot of blue right here. And we'll probably have to hand paint all that if she has her way. Maybe with the hubcaps not being so bold, that big old blue X that was on there, when we put them back on, it wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know. I wish we could just kind of like remove it down to the polished aluminum. That'd be pretty sweet. I love these rims though. Satin black. There's Roxanne. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You've been getting a lot of screen time lately. I hope everybody enjoys your beauteousness. You got a burr on your side. Let me get that off there. Can you turn for me? What is that? Got a bunch of junk in your skin. You been playing in the dirt? Oh, you got all kinds of burrs in there. Huh. There's Bonnie. She's gonna get the love that I told you I was gonna give her last week. Trying to put a power steer, not a power steering, a air conditioning compressor on it. Impressed with how flat these tires are. Not impressed, but surprised how much they squat. There's a lot of weight on this thing. I get that, but just it's surprising how I let all the air out, so because I have an air leak, I don't like it tipping. But my semi-truck tires never squat like that with a lot of weight on them. So I don't know, but yeah, maybe a little bit of wax tomorrow, right there. And hopefully the compressor's in Monday. We can put that on and try to get some refrigerant in there, as they say. How come this is not showing me audio? This thing better be recording audio.
Uh-oh. That would be a big bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so as I stated a minute ago, it's Sunday evening. My allergies are driving me crazy. Try not to sneeze. So Sugar and I are in the barn. I don't know if they can see you. I can't really tell on this one. But we are super excited to get this job done. This will be a major part of it being almost perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna look real nice.
It's gonna look real nice. So, we wanted to recap the week. We finished out our last video on Sunday, I believe. So we came home Monday. Is that right? We stayed up till Monday again. And what did we do Monday? We drove home.
Yeah.
What was wrong with us?
I feel like there was work to do on the motorhome here. Do people come over Monday night, work on stuff?
Yes. Yes, was that Monday? Oh, Justin came over to help work on the sleeper, which I'll give you guys a little tour of that in a minute. And then Tony, my buddy Tony, came over to service the air conditioning on Reba. We went through all that, and this is the cue for the photos of the walnut infestation up in the Reba's got 3 roof air conditioners, and it really didn't hinder it. I thought that was the problem, but it really wasn't, thankfully. And he did find the problem. One of them kept blowing a breaker, and he went up there with a vacuum cleaner and a blowgun, and he went to town and got all the acorns out. The units were covered with them inside the plastic shrouding, and I just kind of was here helping him if he needed me to bring anything up the ladder to him or whatever. And Justin was here, and I better go over there and just start showing you guys that. So the studio sleeper's here. I won't let you see everything that got done just yet, but we had to start by, when we took this thing all apart, that guy right there, that's the HVAC duct that comes from the heater, and this one here, and that whole frame was out to do the floor and to do everything we did. So that had to come out because we took the fairings off the back of the sleeper, which I can show you. And then I put rivets in all these holes instead of having the fairing come back. I like the look of this better. This just has screws in the nut zerts, so I put new nut zerts in, and we just threw screws in so those could be painted. Then we have to tighten them down yet, but waiting on lights. When those show up, we can put the light panels in, make a wiring harness for it, have them all connected, because those will be red and white, so I can use them as hookup lights back here if I need lights to hook lines up and stuff when you're dropping and hooking trailers. But Justin came over, and we put this in, put that tube in, we put this frame in. It's bolted down. We had to trim the floor where it bolted down because the floor was a little too thick. So that's all done. We would like to put the back wall panel on after the wiring's done, and then the insulation and the wall panel and all that. Then we can put the cushion cover that we had dry cleaned for the futon or the couch over this. This is like the bed, couch, jackknife type deal. It comes out to about here. We may just throw a mattress on top of that if we're going to sleep down there on that. It'll be a decent size, like a twin. But then it won't be a couch, so we're not sure what we're going to do with that yet. But that was exciting that got done. And then I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I had Brandon here, and he had a little extra time. And this is something Joe and my buddy Joe Carpenter, got ready before it got painted. So this is something I'm pretty excited about. But look up there. Is that not cool? We got 11 lights up there, spaced out perfectly with new nut zerts, and the holes are there, and they're brand new lights, brand new foam to go on. So the windows showed up this week, but one was cracked, so I'm waiting on a new window, and the seal's still not here. I think he says he has it. And then, so basically when the lights are in, the back panel can go in, all the insulation, the wall, the bed will be done. We can put the bed in, all the interior pieces can go in. Sugar and I can go through and do one final really good cleaning in there. And then the windows and the seals go on. and we can reassemble as much as we can of the closet. I don't know how much of that has to be off for the attaching it to my cab. But when that's ready, we can put some plastic over it and start working on the mistress and removing that one. What do you think, Sugar? So that was Monday. That was Monday night, and then
I didn't see that.
you didn't see it. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Yep, that got done on Tuesday or Wednesday. Dylan or Brandon had time.
Very cool.
So Tuesday and Wednesday they did maintenance on the trucks that are making money, and we even got Cody hooked Wednesday night, I think, to my super train. He ran that for 3 days, and then he's gonna be pulling a different set of trailers next week. So I'll get mine back, which is what we had kind of planned on, and then I can hook that behind Bonnie. And what did we do? We worked in the motorhome. Didn't we do like crazy week working on stuff again this week?
Yeah.
What all was it? I mean, I know what we did Friday.
Mike came and you did all the cameras.
Oh yeah. Mike, my buddy Mike came. He's a mechanic over at JJ's, one of the companies I work for. And he got the radio all set up to accept the cameras, the stock cameras that were in it. Well, let me back up. Somebody had cut all the wiring in the cameras and removed them. So the motorhome should have had 4 cameras. The one inside was still there and functional, and we got that working. And then one on each side of the front for your blind spots. When you turn your blinker on, it lights it up. Just like my pickup when we're pulling trailer. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. So turn the right blinker on, it gives you the right blind spot. Left blind spot. He put a new backup camera on. On Thursday, I installed the new cameras in the coach. And then Mike wired it all up, made it look pretty. Got everything working in there. That was a 2-night deal. I think he was here Wednesday and Thursday night.
Yeah.
A long time Thursday. We got the Aqua Hot exhaust fixed. I even got a tip for it, a chrome tip. That's on there. Is there anything else inside? Oh yeah, the toilet.
The toilet.
The toilet.
There have been some issues there.
It broke again last weekend. We were able to use it, but we had to use like the manual flush switch inside the back of it. It wasn't terrible, but not ideal.
Yeah. We're gonna leave it that way.
So I had it apart for a day or two, and I was struggling with it, and Dylan went in there and just magically found exactly what was wrong and tightened up the set screw, and there was a cam on there. I believe I explained this once on a video, so if this is redundancy, I apologize. But that got fixed, so I put that all back together. I don't know if it was that day or the next day. And then our new microwave showed up.
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to be here Thursday. It didn't come till Friday. Friday morning. Golly, did we do something else? Oh, we went to breakfast with my mom and dad, and everybody except Derek, pretty much, and Ava. Yeah.
We can put a picture up of that.
So we'll put a picture up here of the whole family sitting at the table together. It was nice because my mom and dad enjoy spending time with everybody, and they're in their 80s. So
we haven't seen them in a while. I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in a while either. So that was Friday morning. Got home. Casey came over, helped me with the microwave. It's beautiful. It's a convection oven, microwave, and an air fryer. So it's in there. It's really nice. There was a couple pieces of wood, like trim or doors, that were cracked. I glued that. I've got to do a little work to finish that job this week. But and then you had to go bring Naomi to driver's training, and I hooked up the trailer and went to the track. And
I met you up there.
We had a good weekend at the track.
Yeah, we decided just to camp there.
Yeah.
Because none of our kids were up, and we're going to be at the track most of the time anyway.
Yep, so we just went right to the track and skipped the campground, which is real nice to have Reba right at the track. Mm-hmm. Ran a pass on Friday night, went really well, went 2.94 seconds. And we left everything alone, and the next day the air got much worse, which makes the car slow down a little bit, and we went 3:01. And then we ended up, it was a small field, but we still got number 1. Mm-hmm. We got to take a little bit of money home and have a good time with a bunch of good people, and it wasn't a stressful weekend. John DeBoer, Mr. John DeBoer, if you watch this video, I just want you to know you're amazing.
Rockstar.
Sugar is a big fan.
Yeah.
He kind of last minute just broke his vehicle on Friday, and he's like, "You need any help?" And I'm like, "Well, you know what? I actually do." And he just rocked it out, and for never really working with us was amazing. And I am not dissing on anyone that helps us, because we love all of our help. Everyone that's helped us has done it multiple times for several years now, and they're good at it too. But John was like just as good as anybody that's ever helped
He
us.
just stepped right in, and he grew up going to the
He grew up
racetracks.
racing.
He was very aware of.
Yep, I know his
what
family.
went on.
I've known his mom and dad for, golly, 20, how long? How old's Haley?
30.
30, for 30 years. So, you're a rock star, and we appreciate you, and I hope
Yeah,
someday
just
we can,
Stepped right in and helped, and he was there when we needed him, and it was a nice.
just nice having him
It's
there.
really
It
great,
was
yeah.
super
Nice guy.
encouraging to have around. So, if there's anything we can do to help you, we are going to do it. But it was a late night, Friday night for some reason.
Not for me.
Not for Sugar. She went to bed early. When people come in from out of town, we just kind of want to hang out with them, you know? So that was a Friday night, Saturday morning deal. And then Saturday we got rained on for a little bit, but it didn't really hurt anything. And
It was pretty nice weather other than that. Just
Yeah.
rain for a couple hours. And
went into eliminations, and we kind of had a feeling the car was going to run good, and everything went like it was supposed to, and we ended up having a good night. But it was a long wait to get into Winter Circle, because they had so many classes, and they kept having issues with cool down, and the humidity came in, the track sensors were starting to freak out a little bit, and it's a bit of an orchestra, as you can say.
there's a lot to it.
Yeah, there's a lot to running that track. Chum does a heck of a good job. Brody, Hayden, all those guys. Timmy and the tractor. I don't know the other guy's name. He's been there all summer too.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But they're both really good. Brett and all those guys. Danae, Annabelle in the kitchen, which we didn't really see her much this week.
She was at the gate.
She was at the gate, yeah. But it was a sweet weekend. It was late, but we got done, and this morning we had a great laid-back morning. We had the track. No one was there. We got up. We got to watch church, hang out, have coffee, breakfast, and went for a ride to see the flags, which we'll probably add that in here.
Yeah.
Maybe that will be our ending. We'll just throw a little music to it and
Yeah. So
play
the
the.
hero.
We had
on the Dune.
we had Heroes on the Dunes at Silver Lake this weekend. It's a really big deal, and they've been doing it for years now, and it's a neat. Whole thing's really cool. We did not get to video the entire. They must have had 500 flags, like full size regular American flags, coming from the lake over by where the dunes are all the way up through town. And we wanted to go do a video of the entire thing, but when we got there, they had taken down like 2/3 of them, I think, already. So we'll show you what we have. But that being said, we have the Ottawa County Fair race this weekend that we're helping out with. And we're running the car, but we're not racing. We're doing a couple exhibition passes. And then the week after that is our Legends race that John Sorg is putting on, and Sugar and I are helping him out with some of the things that go along with that. The T-shirts and what?
We had someone recognize us from.
Oh!
That was Kim.
Kim. Mr. Kim. I don't remember your last name.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Sugar wanted to make sure we called it out. We appreciate you, and it was our first.
It was very exciting.
It was very. Say it again. It's like.
It was very exciting.
Yeah, it was.
It was the first time we were recognized from you.
Ever, just from YouTube,
Just
from
from
no connection whatsoever. He just was walking up and he was staring at the motorhome.
Reba.
He saw Reba and he's staring at it, and he looked over to his friend and he goes, "I recognize that thing. I'm not. Oh, these are the ones I watch on YouTube. I watch." And he looked over at me and he's like, "I watch all your videos." So he came over to the truck. Sugar was sitting in my pickup, and he said, "Is that Sugar in there?" So it was cool. Thanks, Kim. We gave him some stickers.
Yeah, you made our day.
You made our day. So hopefully we see you again, and hopefully we see more of you. We broke 300 subscribers this week. I have a picture. We're going to have a lot of overlays in here. So I have a picture I'll stick in. Wasn't that long ago. We broke 100. And I know for people that are YouTube famous, no big deal to you, but it is to us. So Sugar's video riding with Larry got 127,000 views, and it finally plateaued there. So I haven't figured out how we did so well with that, so I can recreate it. But I've got to put a couple other shorts out, hoping that they'll do the same or better. So, with that being said, I will ramble on all night if I'm allowed to. But anyway, this is what these are going to look like when we put them back in these guys. So it's going to mute that color down beautifully, I think.
Yeah, it's already looked so much better.
Yeah, Sugar's got
I'll
these
touch them up
looking-
a little more tomorrow.
looking really
maybe, but-
good, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna put one more coat on this thing and we're gonna go in and hopefully relax.
Yeah.
Maybe we haven't had TV time in a while. See if I can do this one-handed like all the other YouTubers do it. I don't like this can that much. There must not be much in it. That's why you pay so much for it. Probably $5 paint.
We need to look into the best way to do this.
To what?
The best way to do this.
The wheels? Leave them blue.
No, we're not leaving them blue.
Told you she gets what she wants, but it's...
That's what they think.
All right, you guys. Wait to comment until I get it all put back together. And tell me, or Sugar, if we should leave them blue or...
Did you show them what's still blue?
I did. I went out there. Or make them gray like this. I know it would be pretty gray, but it's just a lot of work. So, I'm not guaranteeing she's going to do what you guys say. So don't get your hopes up too much. Because she pretty Dutch does whatever she wants. But if I can get you guys on my side a little bit, maybe I can get what I want once in a great while. I really don't care. I don't care if they're blue. I just don't like the idea of all that work that Sugar's gonna have to do. I'm kidding. We all know that I do most of the work around here. So. And I'm full of it too, by the way.
Did you know that?
It is just enough paint to finish the second coat. It would be better if we had enough to give you to finish that job.
Those would be expensive to buy more to do the wheels, so.
I might have enough to give you in here tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I was
So.
gonna say that.
Hopefully Roxanne stays off that.
Yeah, I was a little worried about that too.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be exciting. I really like this color.
That looks good.
Hmm.
Looks
So-
better than the blue. They didn't spray it that evenly before.
I'm a pretty good painter.
Yeah, go look.
So, that being said, this is the end of the video for the week. Thanks for watching. Please share the channel with people. I'm not begging for subscribers, but I'm asking. People say that sometimes. Not to us, but like, why are you always out there begging for it or whatever? I'm just asking. Like, share, subscribe. Watch it 2-3 times. Just turn it on and let it play. I mean, that's what we do. Just kidding. Anyway, till next week. I will do some trucking this week. I did not do any this past week, so it was all just chores, maintenance, trying to keep Sugar happy. Keep the rubber side down, and as a satyr would say, 3-1 go.